Well, we've got a super hot IPO on Thursday. Ticker symbol RKT for Rocket Companies. This company is just a beast right out of the gates. A little slow start, but it's picked up since. A solid company. Let's take a deeper look into this company. What's up, guys? It's Sam with the Humble Outliers. We're going to be talking more about the recent IPO that went out today for a company called Rocket Companies. It is a company with different umbrella of companies, quite a robust business. So we're going to look in deeper into that. The stock market, definitely rallied around it late towards the end of the day into after hours as well. We're going to look into this as if it's a good long-term hold for you guys. If you already got into it, awesome. You got in pretty early. But let's look and see if this is a good company to hold for the long term with this robust background and its long standing in the business. If this is your first time here, consider hitting the subscribe button, giving a thumbs up to support the channel. Also, remember to do your own research when picking stocks. I am not a financial advisor. This is meant to be for entertainment purposes only. So now let's dig in. All right, guys, you can see here from my Webull account, you can see that Rocket Companies, RKT, the ticker symbol, had an IPO today. It actually fell below initially right out of the gates of its initial offering, which was $18 starting off. It went to $17.50. But you can see ever since then, this is a 1 hour time frame that it's gone up steady ever since. And even in the after hours, it had a really strong close at $23.20. So it'll be really interesting to see how it looks in the morning with the pre-markets. But there's some interesting articles and some interesting findings about this company that maybe can create some more momentum. So let's go into that. We can see here that are from the Robinhood tracking site, robintrack.net. The popularity is RKT is the #1 stocks ticker symbol on there. So we can thank the Robinhood homies out there helping this stock drive up. See a change of plus 55,890. And I actually found out about this because I saw it on my TD Ameritrade. And there was an update for it. And it says that 50,000 Robinhood traders add Rocket Companies on the IPO debut. Rocket Companies may have priced its IPO under initial expectations, but the stock was a big hit with day traders. The parent company of Quicken Loans, the nation's largest home mortgage lender, took off Thursday to close the session up 19.5% at $21.51 per share at the end of the day. Rocket Companies priced its 100 million share IPO offering at $18 under the initial target of selling 150 million shares at an offering price range of $20 and $22. The Robinhood community may have been to thank for the debut surge, as we saw that 54,332 accounts bought the stock according to the Robinhood track, as I just showed you. Rocket Companies was the most bought stock on the app today, nearly 5 times as much as the second most bought stock of the day, which is Apple Incorporated. The CEO, Jay Farner, says that the investor base for our opening was probably the most important thing. And I found an interesting article from Seeking Alpha. There is a long investor on here, has a quick summary about this Rocket Companies, Quicken Loans, parent company. They have this estimated summary of the trading value over the next 3 to 5 years. They have a price target of $48 to $221. They find that there's very little risk to buying the stock at the IPO price and up to around $50. The company is only reporting 2 consolidated business segments, the direct-to-consumer and partner networks, which does not provide a lot of transparency for shareholders. In 2019, the combined business segments reported loan origination volume of up to $51.7 billion. And I was mentioning earlier, the Rocket Companies umbrella is really robust. So there's 12 subsidiaries within it. There's Quicken Loans, MRock Inc., EFB Holdings, Lendesk Canada Holdings, LMB Holdco. You can see here that there's Rock Central, Rock Tech, Rocket Homes, Rock Loans, Woodward Capital Management. So many different subsidiaries all within the Rocket Companies RKT ticker symbol. Also, it was noted that in 2019, the combined business segments reported a loan origination volume of that $51.7 billion. Direct to consumer had loan origination volume of $31.8 billion, and partner networks had a loan origination volume of $19.9 billion. In 2018, Quicken Loans was the second largest mortgage lender behind Wells Fargo. And a lot can change since those 2 years, especially with the Rona. And for revenue in 2019, Rocket Companies generated 133% of its revenue from the gain on the sale of loans. Interest income accounted for 3% of revenue, and servicing fee income accounted for 19%. From its two reporting segments, direct-to-consumer accounted for 82% of the revenue, and partner networks accounted for 13%. Direct-to-consumer's revenue increased 14% in 2019, and the partner networks revenue increased by 138%. And operating income for the business in 2019 was $898 million. Its highest operating expenses are in general and administration, followed by depreciation and amortization. It appears they have a debt of $2.2 billion, but they are not reporting any capital financing interest payments on their income statement. For Valuation Opinion, pre-IPO, the Rocket Companies offer substantial upside, an offering price of $20 per share. The discounted free cash flow shows a net present value per share of approximately $48. Comparable multiples from public competitors in the industry show a valuation of approximately $54 for the price per sales and $221 for the price per earnings. The enterprise value sales multiple of 0.71 compared to the competitor's average of 18. The enterprise value is around 4 compared to the competitor's average of 22. This puts an estimated trading value of over the next 3 years, price target of $40 to $221. Given these expectations, Rocket looks like a great buy with substantial upside at the IPO price and up to around $50. There is very little risk. It appears its share price will likely double or triple the initial offering price. It even has the potential to go much higher, particularly when looking at lending clubs' price earnings. It even has the potential to go even higher, particularly when looking at lending clubs' price to earnings multiple of 222. Over the long term, it would be helpful to see more transparency in the business segments for shareholders. The current financial reporting makes it somewhat challenging to model the stock. Mortgage by Quicken Loans Companies definitely prides itself more on being a tech side of a business. Even the CEO on today's talk said that they might even do a dividend rollout later down the road. So it's definitely an established company. Once we get some more insights into more of their financials and more of their investor relations and also some earnings, we can get some more of an insight about it. This is showing you what it looks like through their website. So some statistics that they pride themselves on. They got a 4.9 out of 5 on the App Store, 24-hour access to your loan on the Rocket Mortgage app. And they've got some praise from other notable places such as NerdWallet, the New York Times, TechCrunch, and they've also got JD Power Awards. These are some more of their sister companies within the Rocket Mortgage, the Rocket Loans, the Rocket Homes, and the Rocket HQ. All right, guys, so that'll wrap up the video. What do you guys think about Rocket Companies? I personally have used this company for my mortgage recently, and it was an awesome experience. Their app was great. I think from their technology standpoint, they've got a really strong foundation set up. Their business model is huge already. So I think there's a lot of momentum left. And even early on in CNBC, one of the guys on there said that they're looking at even later down the road doing a dividend. So even though this is a growth company that they're classifying it as, there's potential for dividends later down the road. So I think financial institutions will definitely back this company. It's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, lending mortgage companies out there. So let me know down below. Did you guys take advantage of this IPO? What are your thoughts on it? Is this something that you'll pick up? Thanks for checking out the video. Catch you guys all soon. Stay humble, outliers.